Hey Machos, welcome to the Black Macho Podcast. I am your host, Soncerae Monique, and I am here right now with my son Justice playing in the background, doing stuff he ain't supposed to be doing. So you might see me refer to him a couple of times inside of this live stream. Whatevs. So anyway, those of you who are new to the channel, thank you for visiting. Make sure that you subscribe. I do have membership videos. It's only 99 cents to be a member of my channel. I kept it low like that for a reason. Maybe I don't know, inflate like everyone else, but for right now, 99 cents, that's a pretty good deal for all the content I got over there. If you're interested in watching it, a lot of it is like old content, lifestyle content, single mother content. I used to do a lot of like lifestyle stuff, but as of lately, I've been trying to alter the kind of content that I post on social media because I feel like I want to teach more and be clearer about what my message is as a content creator, because I think a lot of people are confused about, what kind of person I am, what my message is, because it's a lot of people talking about me instead of me talking about me more in reference to helping other people. Justice, hey, go cut those lights off. Cut those lights off. Go. Don't tell me no. Go cut the light off. No, I don't. Well, you can say no, but still cut the light off. Thank you. Cut that one off too. Thank you. Cut it off. Cut it off. Thank you. I want to create more content that's more helpful. Stop stomping and be quiet. Can you be quiet, please? Thank you. Someone gave me the suggestion to start talking about women being cyberbullied on social media because I was cyberbullied for such a long time, and women want to talk about how often we're harassed on social media. We're harassed a lot more than the average person thinks. We go through a lot, on social media. It's really interesting what we experience here. I think there's a lot of division between the sexes. And I think a lot of my content before was kind of like on the divisive side, because what I failed to do as a content creator was talk more about how there's a difference between good men and bad men. Like I used to talk about Dusty so much that people just automatically believe that I believe that all men were like that. And I don't believe that all men are Dusties. I really don't. I've met a lot of great guys throughout my life. So I want to talk more about the difference between good men and bad men, because it's not the same. And I think one of the biggest problems that women have is that they can't really tell the difference. And the reason why is because, women get hollered at all the time. You know what I mean? Like, men are trying to get at us day in, day out. How are you able to choose when every single man is coming to you behaving the same? You got to basically just improve your vetting process as a woman. And I feel like a lot of women weren't taught a decent vetting process because a lot of these women were raised in homes where there weren't men there to teach them, the ins and outs of how to choose the right man to date. A lot of women are only choosing men because of how much money they make. And a lot of men just aren't financially in a good place. It's a lot of women out there who are financially carrying men in these relationships that they're in. I've seen a lot of videos lately of women just talking about their experiences with dating homeless men, just men that don't have a lot of money at all. And it's like, make better choices in men. You got to make better choices in men. At some point, women got to take accountability for being too kind. Like, our standards are significantly low when it comes to the men that we choose, because it's like, if he's attractive, if he's good in bed, does he have enough money? And then that's about it. You know what I mean? He could have this long track record of treating women like shit. He could have broken homes under his belt. He could be way too old for you. Like, it's a lot of young girls out here dating men who are the same age as their father. And it's just like, at some point, as a woman, you got to have a level of respect for yourself and be more selective about the kind of men that you bring into your life. If you expect them to have a family or be with this man long term, it's a lot of women out there that are dating men who they're just dating them years upon years, and they never end up marrying these men or legalizing their situation. And I do understand that marriage is not for everyone. I'm the type of person where I believe in spiritual marriage a lot more than I believe in legal marriage, but I do feel like there's a duality to that, to where you have to protect yourself in these instances, because in the event that something happens to your partner, or your partner passes away, or your partner decides to leave you to raise children alone or a household alone, it's gonna get different. You feel me? It's gonna be like one of those situations where you're gonna wish you handled it completely different than you did. And I just wish that black men especially would consider marrying all of these women that they get into these long-term situations with. 'Cause I believe no. I believe one of the narratives that's spreading around social media, that has been spreading for years, is that black women are least likely to get married. And I'm sick of hearing it. Like, all of the stuff that's inside of the social media echo chamber, I know a lot of us are sick of hearing it. The stigmas and the stereotypes, it's just causing a lot of division between the black community. And I definitely had my part in it, of course. I'm sharing my perspectives and opinions, but I think like I said at the beginning, one of the biggest mistakes I made was, what you doing? One of the biggest mistakes I was making was that I wasn't like talking more about the things that men who are good men bring to the table. There are a lot of good men in this world, and I just do the men in my life a great disservice when I don't speak about them more often. But the problem, of course, is that a lot of times speaking about them isn't as entertaining as, one would think. Like, people want to hear negative stuff. I've said this on my channel plenty of times. I said it in a lot of videos, that when I do post positive content, or content that isn't divisive, or that doesn't have any type of drama in it, or anything that could be beneficial for my community, a lot of times that content is overlooked. And if it doesn't have that element of it to where people can disagree about a topic, whether maybe it's controversial or dramatic or negative, or just something that people can argue about, a lot of times it doesn't get any views. Justice, what are you doing? Really, as a content creator, I just been thinking about the stuff that I would like to teach. I would love to just teach finance, and that's it. But again, a lot of that stuff is classified as boring to a lot of people. I think I should have started like my finance content many years ago when I first got on YouTube, or like metaphysical content. Like, I love metaphysics and spirituality. I think I wish I would have did that genre, but I kind of got caught up in, like, I don't know. I think some of the experiences I would have inside of my community, because I really just wanted to connect with people, and I felt like I was receiving a lot of negativity, especially from men. And it was odd for me because men had always been, my number one supporters. I was a dating coach for men for a very, very long time. And so when it switched to where suddenly all of these negative men who were angry at me, and rumors was being spread and all types of stuff like that, it kind of just made me, like, rethink what kind of content creator that I wanted to be. My channel used to just be about nothing, just me, and I guess with social media, with time, YouTube has evolved into something else. So you got to start talking about something else. You feel me? So anyway, I just wanted to do like a quick little video to let you guys know that my podcast will be starting again very, very soon. I was looking for like a comfortable place to start doing my podcast at, and I think I may have found it. This isn't it. This isn't going to be my traditional background in my podcast, but I have found a place where I genuinely feel comfortable with doing my podcast. It's probably going to take me a while to construct it, because I kind of just don't know what I want it to look like yet. Like, the background and stuff, I don't know what I want to do with that. I'm still thinking about that. I still gotta, put that together in my mind. Like, I can't even, fathom what I want my set to look like. So I'm still working on that. But I just wanted to let y'all know I'm coming up with a new season of Black Macho episodes. And I know I've been saying that. I said that for all of December, January, February, and here it is March 1st, and I'm just now doing that. Why are you talking at my mic? You wish you could see him. He was like, what you talking about? All right, y'all. Anyway, just stay tuned, and hopefully I get you some good stuff to watch, and give you some educational tutorial type of entertaining stuff to watch. I don't know about y'all, but a lot of stuff that I'm seeing streamed a lot is starting to I don't know, a lot of stuff on television, or even on like Netflix, or definitely Amazon. A lot of that stuff is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like mediocre a little bit. It's like mid. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't know. One would think that if it's like Amazon or Netflix, it would be some great content, but it's just mid. It's just not fully there. So just bear with me, okay? Have vision and stay focused. Namaste. They call me a